my name is Lexi Garrett. I'm from a small town in Kentucky called Nicholas County. I've been showing for almost 10 years now, and me and my family have been raising really competitive stock. Today, I'm going to show you how I'll keep my goats hydrated throughout the summer. I make sure every single day, 3 or 4 times a day, that I make sure they have clean and fresh water.
Hi, my name is Lindsay Garrett. I'm 17 years old and from a small town called Carlisle, Kentucky. I've been a 4-H'er for the past almost 10 years, and I've been raising and showing boar goats. Right now, I have boar goats with me, which my family and I have been raising since I was almost 10 years old. The boar goats are used for meat products. So we breed them in the fall and summertime so they can have babies in the winter, and we can show them in the summertime and sell their offsprings. So it's about 5 o'clock here, which means the goats are super duper hungry. I'm feeding them a pelletized feed, which is one of their favorites, and it's really high in protein, which helps them to create meat so they look good in the show ring, and when they go to rail, they have a good quality carcass. Right now, they're getting fed. And when we go to individually feed them, they'll eat about 3 pounds a day, and they'll gain lots of weight throughout their time in the show barn. I also feed my goats in the morning right before school around 7 o'clock. It's always a great way for me to start my day seeing all of my smiling goats' faces.
So we typically will clean their pens as often as needed. If they're really bad nasty, we will clean them every 2 or so weeks. But to keep preventing that, we pick through their stalls so that way we don't have to clean as much, and we put flake shavings down, which is basically ground up trees. And so the reason why we clean their stalls is to keep their hair nice and clean and not have as many tangles at the show to get out and wash all the stains.
My goat Pam, she's one of the goats that I have raised and her mom showed. Right now she's on a stand, and this helps us to make sure that she stands still and is happy and content when we are clipping her hair, brushing her out, washing her, and it even teaches her to hold still so she will be presentable in the show ring. So one of the daily things that I do are making sure that the goats are brushed out and they have a clean hide and hair. This makes them look shiny and so pretty in the show ring. This is a comb that we like to use, and it helps to get any tangles, dirt, or any debris that are in her, and we always comb the hair to the butt, and it makes her lines look so much smoother and her. Before entering the show ring, there's a lot of work that goes in at home and before and even at the show ring the moments before. It's really important that we wash the goats to make sure that they're super clean and super washed. We also clip them, and we'll trim off all the hair so the judge can get the best view of the animal. And sometimes we'll even pull up their leg hair to make their legs look bigger and that they're standing on a larger substance of bone. Trim their feet so they're getting around the ring better and more comfortably.
The reason why we show is to show off their loin, make sure they have a great rib cage and a bigger behind, and to make sure they have a great carcass. The reason why we do this is because when auction comes around in sales, we want to make sure that we have the animal best presented, the best that we can, so we can bring in more money, so that way we can buy more and get more feed for them and get the stuff that we need.
A lot of people will show on a halter, which will cover over their nose and around their neck, or a chain, which is basically just a collar that goes underneath of their neck and behind their ears, which we use to then wash them and present them to the judge. So we will brace them and set them into place on all 4, and then give the judge a look.